And we are in a place and it is sped up because these places tend to be boring and long-lasting.
The kitchen of the seven deadly sins.
What?
It's called Glutton's Kitchen.
Yeah.
Oh.
God, I think there's enough of these things.
Yeah, like, I don't know
There's
why
just
they
this-
just...
Just this huge smattering of them.
Yeah, they just, like, kind of spam them all over the first floor and hope that people are stupid enough to let them get eaten.
Yeah, I'm
Like-
probably being overly cautious with them, but
Of course, if you ran into the middle of them and started fighting all of them at once, there would almost certainly be casualties. And that
yeah,
would be
I'm
very
definitely.
stupid.
This level looks exactly like the Lost Toy
Corpse,
Box.
catch it, catch it, catch it, catch it. Oh,
What?
I didn't. Oh, I thought, like, I forgot that you were actually collecting the bodies because half the time you call them back anyways when they collect the bodies. But
Yeah.
when you do, like, 8-day runs, don't you have to be really careful about how much money is collected in bodies?
Kind of. It's not that much to worry about, though. The guide I looked at said that, like, if you collect everything, but don't collect stuff on return trips, then you'll be fine. And there's definitely leeway.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is weird. I never actually noticed that these first two floors are exactly the same as the Lost Toy Box level from Challenge Mode,
Yeah, it
except for
actually is.
except for they're poorly lit.
Oh, it's a Breadbug. Oh god.
I love Breadbugs.
I love them too, but my god, they pissed me off the first time. Because I was like, first time in here, I barely knew that they existed, right? So what happens is, I walk in, I see, oh look, a bottle cap. Toss 4 Pikmin on it. They start taking it back. And then, all of a sudden, 4 Pikmin randomly died.
Oh God.
My immediate reaction is, what the hell happened?
Yeah,
So-
pretty much.
I go over there, and I see this Breadbug wandering around, and I'm like, what the hell is that thing? And it was just so bad, because then, like, I went to the Wikipedia afterwards, and I saw the description for the Breadbug, and also, like, what happens. And I got so pissed, because it's like, oh my god.
Yeah, I knew about the Breadbugs from the first game because I had the guide for that one, but I never looked at anything for the second one, really, except for random forum lurking. I knew to greatly fear the Waterwraith, and that was about it.
Oh my god. You mentioned the Waterwraith.
Okay, I guess that was it for that floor. It was kind of weird. I didn't really explore it that well, but whatever. Moving on.
The Waterwraith. That thing made me stop playing the game for I don't even know how long, because I was so fearful of the time limit of that cave leading to spawning an invincible monster.
Yeah, let's not talk too much about it, because for people who don't know what it is, but
Yeah.
it is kind of...
We can leave it a mystery
like,
until then.
I did have a lot of trouble with it in the recordings, so... And I think I left in a blooper as well. It will be great.
Yeah, I remember you telling me once about how bad, how many times you had to, like, reset doing it,
God.
and how horrible it was, because you just couldn't get everything in time.
Yeah, I like how we're talking about that floor, because nothing's going on here. Yeah, I randomly converted 5 reds into yellows. I don't know why. I guess because the guide told me to, and I blindly trusted it. Those little anode beetles... Yay, my tights, I love those.
Oh! I really hate it when they're spawned by the frickin', Emperor Bulblactors, though.
Oh, I don't really remember that.
They spawn, like, havoc and fear among the Pikmin, and then, like, half of them will be immediately devoured by the frickin' Emperor.
Oh, jeez. But yeah, these anode beetles, they're kind of odd, because they're one of the very few enemies in this game that have, like, an elemental power that doesn't have an equivalent. Because you've got all the Dweevils that have their different powers, and then there's, like, the fiery and the water blowhogs, and then there's just the anode beetle that sort of stands alone. I don't know, it's always just gotten kind of weird to me. And
Yeah, but we're talking about, like, non-boss enemies. We're not going to spoil the last boss yet.
Right, and also, whenever I have other colors with me, I'm always tempted to use the purples on them anyway, just because then I don't have to be as precise with the throw, which is fine, because they only attack if you have two of them next to each other, but it's pretty much guaranteed that there will be some other one, like, 50 feet away that I didn't see, and then right then they'll decide to attack. It's...
Yeah.
I don't like them very much. They take too much time to kill.
Two of my least favorite enemies of the game would be, and I'm sure I'm, like, one of very many who share this opinion, the, Gatling Groinks, and the ball bears. Big ones.
Ball bears. I think there's one, like, on this floor.
Yeah,
or, like, the next one, maybe.
No, I think it's on this one.
I mean, I think I saw it coming.
Yeah, first up,
possibly.
they whip up... First things first, they whip up a frickin' following of every little ball bear they pass, which is very annoying.
Yeah,
and
look,
them
there
themselves, they wander around the frickin' level and eat everything.
Yeah, I wasn't sure how to actually do this floor. I had to reset a lot of times for this one, just because there's no stopping it unless you use a bitter spray. Or if you stun it with purples. And I didn't want to use my only one.
Yeah.
So
you don't want it.
I just sort of had to let it chase me throughout the level for about 5 minutes.
Yeah, you don't want to waste your only Medusa spray.
Oh, okay. I used my spicy spray, apparently.
Crack steroid fusion. The most annoying part about them is that if you're stupid enough to leave them lying around unattended, they literally revive themselves.
Yeah, which, there's those and the Groinks revive themselves. Was there anything else?
No, I believe that's it.
Yeah, that is one of the most annoying things. I usually collect bodies anyway, but being forced to is another matter entirely.
Yeah, it's like, generally, like, if you wanted to not collect bodies, it's tedious, but it's doable. But with those ones, you're forced to collect them, so it's like, I don't. What if I don't want to collect?
You're really not. I mean, if it comes back to life, you could just kill it again.
Yeah, but who wants to be bothered with that?
Nobody. But what the hell? Did you see them? They were like trying to carry it.
Yeah,
through the house.
I saw that. Carry it through the wall.
Yeah, usually the Pikmin don't have AI problems like that, but once in a while they'll do stupid shit like that.
Yeah. It's very strange when they do such things. First time I played this game, on a related yet unrelated topic, I was really stupid with whites because, like, the first time I fought the Burrowing Snagret, I literally, like, ran up to it, fed it a white one, and then ran away. Then kept repeating the process until it died from poison. And then late game, I was kicking myself for doing that.
Yeah, that's never a good idea. Justin, I heard Grandma yelling at you to leave me alone. Why did you still come in? Good God. Yeah, to go ahead and speak about my interruptions, my grandma opened the door about 5 minutes ago, and I waved her away, and surprisingly, she took the hint and left. And then Justin, I heard, like, just lurking outside the door for, like, 2 minutes, and I could hear her yelling at him to just leave me alone, and he didn't. But whatever.
Of course not.
So, these enemies are cool, because you can use them to kill other ones, and they're not overly dangerous. Like, only if there's a whole bunch of other crap around you also.
Of course, first time I ran into its pink cousin, that thing, like, crushed, like, literally 50 Pikmin before I noticed what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh my god, this thing isn't chasing the Pikmin, it's chasing me.
Yeah, those things are fun to exploit, but yeah, I can imagine the first time seeing one and being, like, totally horrified by what is going on.
Yeah, because it's like, It's like a
This target practice I'm doing here.
I love that. I love doing that in that level. But aside from that, it's like really nasty because it's like heat seeking. It's Olimar and Louis seeking boulders.
Yeah,
and they say
I think it was something about magnetism, which makes no sense. But they use magnetism to explain why there's no time underground either. So I guess in their minds, magnetism is just basically wizardry.
Oh my god, I love it when crap like that happens. Like an egg falls, hits the treasure. Treasure moves like 50 feet and is suddenly unobtainable. That's happened to me before with that frickin' thing there.
Yeah, the stupid bunny ears. Where did you come from?
Pissed me
I thought
off
I
so
got
much.
all those. But yeah, I'm checking everywhere to find more sprays because I desperately need them.
Sulking antenna.
I don't know what was so sulking about it.
I don't know either. But yeah, the closest thing to a break you're getting in the 8-day run is when you're underground, because you're free to use as much time as you want.
Yep, you get as much time as you want, and you can freely reset every time you screw up.
Which is really annoying, like, during the days. Like, if you're, like, in this one, you're doing everything and you're just working up to this point. Then you screw up at the last second, find out, oh shit, I don't have enough time. Reset the entire day.
Yeah, luckily that's never happened to me. I have, I always do have a backup at the start of the day just in case, but I've never had a time where I do stuff, go in a cave, come out, and then there's literally no way for me to win. I've always left myself enough time.
Yeah.
There's the
Black.
boom cone.
And don't forget about all the, corpse cleanup.
Yeah, sometimes when I play challenge mode with the kids, I'll say, like, put them on cleanup duty, is how I call that. And then they just sort of refuse to do it. They're like, it's boring, I wanna find the treasures. I'm like, I got every single treasure, just please get the stuff, and they won't, and then... Yeah, I can't play that game with two people. I can never get a good score unless I'm on my own, pretty much.
Except for that one time when you didn't lose any Pikmin in the bully zone with, I think it was Jordan.
I think it was Jeremy. And he's like not that good at this game. And yeah, it was this really, really horrible level, and we somehow did it without any deaths. And I was like very surprised.
It's either 2 or 3 Waterwraiths all at the same time.
It's 2.
Yeah,
So anyway,
really awful.
ignoring that boss, because we've got a very cuddly one here.
Yeah, this boss is without a doubt like the cutest thing in the game.
It's so like wobbly looking. I don't know what else to call it.
They're stealing the donut.
Yes, I'm letting them.
And he's stealing the egg
It's a
yolk.
big loaf of bread with a face. I mean, I know they're called Breadbugs, but good lord.
It's 2 giant... It looks like a bag of toast kind of thing. I don't know. I love it how it's like... It gets hit, falls over, and then it just gets up and...
leaves during the cutscene.
Yeah,
I
I
also
love
how
that.
there is a non-rotted fried egg down here. How is it, like... Assuming that this is like a post-apocalyptic world, which I don't know if it is or not, but that's one of the theories. Like, why is the egg still okay?
I don't know. We're running out of time.
Yeah, I had to cut it, like, after this little scene here. So, yeah,
We will
found
continue
the
this another
eraser.
time.
It ate an eraser, just like the snag ate the glove.